Morning. It's Monday morning. It's the 19th of May. Just coming off the hottest weekend of the year. So, quite typically, we booked a session right when it's red hot. But it's the time of year, I suppose. It's Monday. We're fishing on Elphicks North Lake, and we're here until Friday afternoon. So we've got plenty of time. And to be fair, the forecast is looking pretty good. Red hot today, and it's warm already. It's 10:15 and it's really hot. It's been hard work setting up, to be fair, and it's forecast to be like 24 degrees today, but we might get a bit of cloud cover this afternoon. The rest of the week is forecast to be pretty stormy, which is pretty good, and the lake's been fishing really well. We might be lucky to show you a couple of decent fish this week. There's 8 of us on. We've got a full lake booking, and we'll see how we get on. We fished it last year, done quite well, so we're hoping this year's going to be pretty productive as well. But we'll see. I flick the rods out, maybe about 8, half 8.
You on the radio, Tim?
Let's turn it down. Yeah, about 8, half 8. Flicked them out pretty close, 30-40 yards. Same sort of way I fished it last year and done quite well. All 3 are out in a bit of a line in the same sort of area. They're probably 10 yard apart, and I've just scattered a load of hybrid baits out there. 40 millers, I'm on 40 millers this week. Just scattered them out. Going to be little and often approach this week. Might get the zigs out. I've got one rod set up on zig at the moment. Not put it out yet, but to be fair, got my spare rods on the zig, so that could all be flicked out. Bring one of the rods in, flick that out, and then possibly change another one over. At least then I'm not changing all my rods over all the time. It's a little bit easier to have a 4th rod already set up, ready to go. I'll keep you posted. That looked.
We'll weigh him or what?
If you want to, yeah, if you can, if you want to be quick. First fishing session for Dad, but unfortunately foul hooked. Just going to give him a quick weigh anyway. It's a bonny fish. Was in the mouth. You see there's a tear in the corner of the mouth, and it's popped out, and it's just popped into its.
Don't worry about weighing it.
Into its fin. So yeah, just hold it up quickly for the camera. Whoa.
off and it's just come back out.
Yeah, unfortunate.
So that's what happens with
It's an upper 20 anyway, isn't it? Bonnie,
close 30 to be honest.
Bonnie fished that. It's unfortunate, but
Nice
it's one of them
fish,
things. Alright, let's get it back. Gutting that. Just gone 11 o'clock now. Dad was down here having a quick cup of tea. Had an absolute belting run. He's done an next swim up. Good fish. Recorded the fight and that, and unluckily there was a fresh hook mark. It's pulled out. You can see it's pulled out, and we've treated that, and it hits him straight in the other, in the side, in the pec. Really unfortunate. Good fish. I would say probably an upper 20. That's the second run this morning. Timmy's had one at the far end. He's fishing the shallows. He had a 29 pounder this morning. Literally as soon as he put his rods in. So that must have been before 9 o'clock this morning. So you know, that's two definite pickups we've had. We've only had the rods in sort of 2.5 hours. Not even everyone's got their rods in yet. So it's a very, very good start. Conditions ain't perfect for it. It's looking to be a bit better from tomorrow. So but we've started well. Fingers crossed. It's 2 takes on the hybrid though. Yeah, saying, isn't it? It's 1 o'clock, first day of the week. Timmy's had another one. So how big, Tim?
33.2.
It's his third fish today. He's fishing the shallow end, and he's had a 29, a 22, and this one. It's good going. Timmy's doing well this week so far, mate. Bonnie fished that, Tim. It's 26. Redone the rods at 5 o'clock. Tried zigs all day. Nothing's really happened with it. There's been fish out there near the zigs, because I see one roll out there, but don't know, frustrating day. Timmy's doing well. He's on 5 fish now. He's had a 19 ghosty and a 24 mirror. No, 24 common. Sorry. Since that 30 that we filmed earlier. So he's doing well. He's on the shallow end. There's a lot of fish up there at the moment, all crashing around the island he's fishing. The conditions the way they are, you kind of know they're going to be down there, so just hoping that the conditions change things, and the fish might end up down the deeper end, which is where I am. Got one rod against the margin to my left, which is like an out of bounds margin, and 2 rods into open water, probably 35, 40 yards. Spread a bit of bait out and a little one often, I think. See what happens. There is fish out in front. There's not as many as there is at the other end, but there's fish out there. Every now and again you see one, you see the back come out of the water, or a little fin pop out of the water. I don't know, would you a bit of low pressure coming in, I think, tomorrow, a bit of rain tomorrow. Hopefully that changes things up. We'll see what happens. Morning. Just gone 6 o'clock. Been up since 5 this morning. I've not had nothing, but it's been pretty busy last night. Timmy's had 2, biggest 33 and lost 1. Pugsley's had 1. He's had a 35-15 mirror, so that's a new PB for him. So cracking fish. and Barry, who's fishing next to him, he had 2 last night. He's had 2 30s, biggest a 36.8. We're going to go around there now and film it. I don't think he had it long ago, so it's been in a retainer. Also Josh, who's fishing opposite me, he had a fish this morning, don't know how big it was, but his fish was about 10 past 5. It's the first fish from this deeper end. Since we've been here, all the other fish have seemed to be the shallow end. All the fish apart from Dad's run and Josh's run have been from the island's shallow side. So conditions look good. It's cloudy. The clouds are thinning a little bit now. It's supposed to get cloudy and rainy later, so fingers are crossed. But yeah, we're going to go around now, see Barry's fish, and yeah. Right, Baz's swim. Just get that camera sorted. And this is his common. How big, Baz?
36.8.
36.8. Where's he on back? Like a fish though.
Change your clothes after this one. Easy.
Down the other side of it. Decent one, Tim?
Yeah, don't look bad common actually. Not nice to Barry, but nice fish. Probably 30.
Alright mate, just leave it in the net mate, we'll be rounding a little bit.
Can you bring my camera when you come in? It's on Barry's barrow.
Yeah, got it mate.
Now, you escaped, that's okay mate.
That looks good that. Buck of that.
Nice one mate.
Really nice. We're at Timmy swim. 35.2 common. Just ran at Barry's about a photograph and he had a screaming run. She's come back round on a bike. He's had this.
Yeah, but all my other commons been really long and lean.
The same sort of colours as Barry's one just now. Looks pucker that. It's really, really nice. Oh mate, a few the other side. And a bit more water on him. The blemishes on his
I think they've been rubbing up where they're spawned obviously as well, because I've cut the fish.
hang on mate, hang on. It's snot on your shoulder. Water's not cold at all, is it?
No.
That's pucker that. Absolutely pucker looking fish. Looks good mate, looks good. Well done, Timmy.
Lovely job. Cheers, Mark.
It's looking good. Conditions are really good at the moment. And there's fish. Seen a couple of fish roll, a couple of fish crash, and a few fish fizzing. Just had a liner on my middle rod, and there's fish seem to be fishing over the sort of spot I'm fishing. Scattering baits out there. It looks good. Time is 7:30. If I haven't had a pick up in the next hour, I think I'm going to redo my 2 rods in open water because there's fish on top of it. Hopefully get a pick up.
Very good fish. I've just put my shorts on. I'm starting to sweat. You know, water? Oh. I don't feel bad fish. Tell you what, 12 fish been out and I think half of them 30. Fucking think it's going so far. And we've had some good 30s. A couple of 35s and 36. I left them what we talked with Barry, Tommy, and said to get them on the radio. For Barry's. Hopefully nobody comes down here. Hopefully Barry comes down here. I ain't gonna walk out of bed. I'll have to walk around there later on anyway and see what's going on. It's a nice dark common. Yeah. Timmy's one was, and so was Barry's. Yeah? Yeah. Well, it's dark water, isn't it? So. Well, normally dark water means they're pale, doesn't it? Yeah. It's quite pale. The clear water makes them dark. Got about 20 baits out on that margin rod. Jack them out and see what happens to that. It's 7 foot of water though. Deep. You got 7 foot? Yeah. Right. It's a deep end now, isn't it? Yeah. So that's the end of our next session out, that'll be the end to go on. If the weather's sort of getting a bit on the chilly side. It's not as big as you thought. There's a fish.
Dad's just had this one, 24-4 common, long lean thing.
Alright, done.
Another.
First fish of the week for me. It's 1 o'clock, just gone 1 on a Tuesday. 7 foot of water. I've had a 28-4 mirror. Beautiful fish.
Right. Still out there?
Yeah. This was off the margin spot. Alright.
Was it a drop back?
It went and then it stopped. I like to
Well, good afternoon, I suppose. It's 2 o'clock now. Watching Josh have one. He had one. Unfortunately, foul looked it. He had one on the surface, 22 or 24. I think it was a 24 mirror. I think he had. And while I was watching him, my left-hand rod went, which is up the margin there where I've been watching fish crash. Probably fishing a couple of rod ends off it. The fish ain't been crashing close. They've been, you know, few bleeps. So yeah, put one out there. Been out there. I put about 30-40 baits out around it, and it went off. That was that one I showed you earlier at 28. Pucker fish, really bonny looking fish. So I'm off the mark, which is good. Dad's just had about 10 minutes ago. Put a zig out. There's a lot of fish down in front of him on the top. Rattled off as soon as he's hit the water, pretty much. Hit a little catfish about 4 or 5 pound, baby moggy. So just put that back, and it started raining now. The rain's picking up. In fact, it's driving straight at me bivvy, so I need to zip my door up a little bit. But yeah, it's looking good. There's a lot of fish still out in front of us, and the weather conditions are looking really good for it. Just had another one. 27-pound grass carp. Didn't even know there's grasses in it. Put up a hell of a scrap. Proper scrap. Quite typically, just as I was about to show you that 27 grassy, battery died in the GoPro. Typical. I've got it in a retainer. I try and get a bit of filming of putting it back, just letting it breathe. Grasses, they take a long time to recover, so I've left it in a retainer for 10 or 15 minutes. Just sorted my rods out. Got 2 of my rods out. Did take another one of my rods out actually whilst I was playing it, so just put them back out on the spot. Put a little bit more bait out, about another 50-60 baits out there. There's plenty of fish still out there, mate, so it looks good. I'll try and show you a little bit of footage of it going back. Not sure if any of that come out. Just trying to cook dinner, and Timmy's had another one, so I'm walking up quickly to just video it. Walking up now, he's got something, a little bit of a surprise, so you'll see in a minute. Here we go. How big, Tim?
27.4.
27.4 ghosty. This is pucker.
Just under my bed.
And do the camera, Timmy's one.
Not a lot of point really, because it'll be 2 years before they get developed and sorted out.
Developed? Who develops their film?
You know what I mean?
It's mad, isn't it? When I see it, I'm complete. Look at him.
That is a bonny fish, that. Proper pucker looking fish.
It's like a linear fisheries. You know them lynch eel? Remember lynch eel fish?
Tell you what, you're not going to get a lot better looking than that. You really aren't going to get a lot better looking than that. That is absolutely pucker.
Keeps turning his head away from the camera, doesn't it?
I'll tell you what, that's probably the best looking fish I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Look at the top of it.
That's an ornamental fish.
Get a
almost,
place,
isn't it?
picture of the top.
I
Down.
will.
Look at it.
Small head, isn't it?
Yeah.
Great big scale.
So look,
The pugs, he said, the head's alright, get us in this girth.
do one from the top, Pugs.
Chill, you imagine that when that gets fucking right up there.
Yeah.
What a beautiful fish. You got any stuff, Tim? You might want to put some panic on that.